My name is William Lansdon. I'm the Senior Program Manager for the UTSA Veteran and Military Affairs Office and the Center for Military Affiliated Students. What we try to do is offer a comprehensive support for all of our veterans and family members, which means that we certify all the benefits from GI Bill and Hazelwood, so we do federal and state benefits, but we also do programming for veterans, we do events for veterans and family members, and we also bring in partners from the community that support our veterans here on campus. Try to be that network and that catalyst to be able to help those students with whatever resources they may or may not need. I grew up in a small town in Florida. Didn't have a whole lot of options on the horizon, so I wanted to serve my country, but I also wanted to go to college, and one of the only ways I would be able to do that was by joining the military and using my GI Bill. Whenever a lot of veterans leave the military, there's a time of transition. It takes anywhere from a year or two, but obviously some are faster, some are slower. I was a little on the slower side, and I didn't have the most auspicious of transitions from the military. I also was dealing with things like post-traumatic stress from when I was in Iraq in 2003, 2004, that was untreated. And then when I finally started getting treatment, when I was going through a divorce, obviously a lot of things were coming out and I didn't do the best at dealing with that. Lost my job, ended up on the streets off and on for probably 5 years. And I was actually technically, again, by the VA's definition, homeless up until I started working here at UTSA. And that's when I finally started being a little more successful and getting over a lot of the things that I was dealing with prior to. My time helping other veterans that were dealing with similar issues gave me purpose. A lot of veterans deal with what I refer to as a crisis of mission when they leave, meaning that while you're in the military, you're always constantly working towards the mission. And when you accomplish that mission, here's the next mission. And I didn't have a mission when I left, but I found purpose in my service to my other veterans and helping them overcome a lot of the things that I was dealing with. So my own personal view, and by extension, the view of the office, is to be the support that we needed when we were where the students are now. When I was first transitioning out, I didn't have guidance, I didn't have mentorship, I didn't have agency, all these different things that go into helping somebody be successful. And so our mission is to be that support. Whenever we meet other veterans, there's an automatic inherent sense of camaraderie with another person that had a similar shared experience to what you went through, and that also imparts a certain level of trust. If I say, hey, I'm a veteran, I deployed, I did all those things, this is what I went through, this is what I recommend you do. And so when I say we try to be the support we needed, I try to be the person that I can impart the wisdom of my experience to these veterans that are coming in so they don't make the same mistakes. The way I look at it is I've already made those mistakes, so you don't have to. It's hard to deal with a lot of the things that we as veterans deal with, but it's much harder when you're dealing with them alone.